Yo, you now tune in to another episode of the 10 Toes Down podcast.
Yes, it's your girl Goddess Kia.
Your brother Shaka L. Bay.
And who we got in the building, y'all?
Very
We
special
got a guest. We got a guest,
Pretty
y'all.
picture, man. Money family representing the whole New York City
Money family, Bed-Stuy in the building,
for sure.
Tompkins, representative.
All the way, guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Representative. I like
now,
it.
because you know, Flushing Ave side, murder side.
Nah, I'm right on Tompkins.
Right on top,
Right on Tompkins, building 85.
Copy.
Feel me? Went to right to IS 33, right across the street.
All right, okay.
Was late every day though.
All right, listen. The late ones always be the geniuses, so it's all good.
I guess I'm Einstein then. But
Facts.
shit.
man.
All right, man. We gonna start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You grew up in an infamous area,
Yeah.
an infamous project. For those who don't know, and for those who do know, you got the areas Marcy, Tompkins, Sumner. I think a couple blocks up is Roosevelt, right?
Facts. We right in the middle. We gotta hold our own on both sides.
Size, yeah. So, you know, just describe how it is as a kid just coming up in that situation. The good and the bad, cause not you know,
Yeah.
cause sometimes nigga, you know, pardon me, I'm gonna let you go, but
Nah, go
cause sometimes people thinking that the stereotype that everybody that grew up in the PJs, everything's just fucked up all the time. Like, nah, man, niggas had some good times also.
It's
Right.
It's definitely great times.
Yeah,
It's great times, but as a kid, it's great. You just don't know that it's bad for real until you start getting older. Because when you coming up, you just doing shit, but you don't know what you're doing is bad for real because that's your environment. So you just doing it. But as you get older and you start looking back, you like, damn, I was really wilding. Like,
Yeah.
I was tripping. Could have died, all type of shit.
Right.
But other than that, my childhood was great though.
living in the moment.
Yeah, you just be living in the moment for real. And that's probably everywhere in the world.
Yes.
But it was great though. You know, I had fun. You feel me? We had water fights,
Aw.
playing tag, freeze tag, manhunt, hopscotch, skelly, females double dutch. And I don't know if the females today know how to double dutch and all that, but
Double Dutch.
They do-
That's what
yeah,
I'm
they
saying.
ain't
Let's
doing
get
that
back
no
up.
They still do duck goose.
duck
Duck-
goose in
yes.
the school, red light, green light.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh
you
my
know what I'm
God,
saying?
he's bringing it back.
When our parents told us go outside and do something,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You wasn't gonna be in the house, you wasn't gonna be
Nah, facts.
glued to a device or anything like that. You had to go out and be active.
They used to try to make us come back in the crib. Now they
Right.
trying to make them get out the crib.
Right.
Talk about it now.
Right.
Come on.
They
Trying to
forcing
make them lead a crib, but
I'm
yeah,
telling you.
growing up, it was crazy, but it still was fun though. But
And you
it
can't
definitely-
duplicate that neither, because these kids will never know about that.
Nah, they never know about. You gotta go out the building and call your mans. That nigga like 16 floors up. Yo, what up, my nigga? You could come outside today? He like, nah, son. Mom said I'm
I'm on
It's
punishment.
I'm on punishment for the day. Like, damn, there's no FaceTime or whatever. You gotta
Right. I'm
hit
not-
your mans. Like, yo, meet me this time. We gonna meet up halfway, and then they know. You feel me? You gotta.
Bringing it back.
It was fun as hell. Even though it had a lot of shootings
Right.
and or whatever, but it's all part of life. You just gotta know how to move. It definitely taught me a lot. But I feel like growing up in the projects or the trenches or growing up rough for real. It molds you different to be a whole different person because you know the street side and then you could learn the business side.
Yes.
I feel like a lot of people that grew up with a silver spoon, they could never think or move how I move, but I'm gonna learn how to move how you
And they move
though,
facts.
for sure.
It means that
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
always
have
have
advantage.
one up on you.
Right.
Always.
In the moment, right? Because I hear the fun part, but like all the other stuff, maybe just some shootouts or some fights or whatever. Because you bringing me back to my childhood, you know, and I think it was the norm for me at the time.
It's
so
normal.
it wasn't. You know how they say now these kids, I'm depressed or I'm stressed or.
That's because they not doing nothing.
It wasn't
They just on the
same.
iPad, iPhone, whatever device they got. They just on that all day. They not
Zombies.
Yeah, they not reacting with people.
Right.
You feel me?
So that helped us cope with the trauma
OD.
or the bad stuff. Okay.
OD. Just
Okay.
you got something to do. Right now they just in the crib
Right.
and they just scrolling. Like they not really active doing nothing. It's just they eyes and they fingers is moving up and down.
No communication
No
skills, no anything.
communication skills. They don't know how to talk.
It's like a flash, a light that's just like
They hit them with that Men in
everything
Black.
proposed.
Yeah,
Boom,
facts.
boom,
You
boom,
feel me?
boom,
Facts.
boom.
They hit them
You
with
know.
that Men in Black every once in a while. Hold
Yeah.
that.
He got
You
the
be forgetting. You
analogies.
be, what's my name again?
This is a fact. You know, because it's like, damn, you haven't been through half of what we've been through. And it's like, you want to unalive yourself, you depressed, you didn't. I'm not saying what we went through was normal, but I just feel like we cope with it way different.
It just built us. It built us, and I'm sure you older than me, but
Yeah.
it just built us different.
Different.
Built us different. They don't got it. They ain't have to go through what we had to
The
go.
rotary phone era.
The who?
The rotary phone. What? Ain't that what you
Rotary
call
phone,
it?
rotary-
Yeah,
The rotary fire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I
almost
need to
forgot
get one of
about
those. Those is hard.
Those the best
They don't
ones.
know about
Yeah.
AOL dial-up.
Yeah, nah.
Oh man,
I remember one time I ain't
you gotta
know.
put the phone on the modem.
My
and
mom's
all that.
beat fire out of me. I don't know. Listen, my mom, I exaggerated, but she gave me a
Yeah.
little whooping. But
That's all.
I thought I knew what I was doing. I unplugged everything, speakers, all type of shit. I'm thinking I'm good about to go and aim and all that. Log in, that shit started going crazy. I'm like, what? I just unplugged. She came out. She was like, yeah, nigga, that shit built in the computer. I'm about to whoop your ass. I'm like, nah, son.
Right. Oh man.
It was hard to watch porn back then too, man.
Oh, here he
You
go.
had,
Yeah, man. You had to.
I still remember the channel,
Oh, what is it?
94.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
94.
Channel 94 used to have the other channel on the back so I could hit back real quick when they come. You feel me?
Right, you had to have the backup
In the
for the
Bronx was
backup.
75. In the Bronx was 75.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was 94. It was a few channels though.
Yeah,
It
I
was a
forget
few
what it
channels.
was uptown.
You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
y'all really go.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess the voice.
And you had to, like, you know what I mean? I had one of them old school TVs, so you had, I still had
The
the
big
antenna on the
backs?
joint. Yeah.
Oh, word.
So you had to hold the antenna in a certain way or whatever.
Yeah, to get the
Well, if
picture
it's like
and all
3 or
that.
4 people
Put a piece
watching or
of
whatever.
foil on top of it.
Yeah, you the one that's holding the antenna, so you can't really watch how everybody else is watching and
Right.
shit.
Nah, that's a
you
hard
better,
job.
You better
right
get
there.
a good
Yeah.
view. You gonna be like,
That's a hard job. You trying to
Yeah,
see the
but-
side of the TV, what's going on.
But that's the different. Like that's what I'm saying. That you can't duplicate that feeling.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's
It's a different feeling.
like, you know what I mean? Like
It's a different
we
feeling.
kind of in a way was lucky that we was the last of that ever.
Facts. But I
Especially seeing what the kids go through now.
I do give the ones that's growing up now though, they like real business savvy though.
Oh, they smart as hell.
There's a lot of LLCs and businesses going on more than I think from my era, from the 90s to now is like that. But like I feel as a like my parents and all that, it wasn't. They focus wasn't really
There was
on
no
that type.
Right.
It was different.
Like that.
it was more of a survival based thing, and you wanted a certain level of recognition because people were out there trying to make sure that food was being put on the
On table.
table.
Yeah.
Different
You know,
survival.
people have food, clothing, and shelter. You know what I'm saying? So that I think is probably the difference between then and now, because the mentality of what was necessary was different then.
Facts.
You know,
Right.
But who the ones that had that shit going on up there, everything was cheap. The land.
Yeah, facts.
oh yeah, yeah.
I
Come
know
on,
that
talk about it.
They went crazy. Whoever went crazy, they went
You
crazy.
talking my talk. That
Gold mine.
land. That's
went
what
crazy.
You need,
Gold
the
mine.
land.
They went crazy. It still got cheap land today. You gotta Montana.
do
It's like you gotta go far.
Tennessee, I
Tennessee,
was looking at
Montana.
them.
Yeah.
Get the land.
Right.
I
Stop-
seen
stop
200
about this
acres for
house.
like
I
probably
like it.
175,000 somewhere. I said 200.
You get cheaper, and do you know you can do like a layaway? Like you can pay in increments. We gonna talk. Let
That's
me tell you,
crazy.
that's what you got to get the land. That's what they don't
Get it
understand.
land.
The
I'm trying
value
to.
of the
I'm not. I
land.
don't even use the word try no more. But
No, it don't exist.
Exactly.
In our
Yeah,
It's
vocabulary.
gonna get done. One way or
for
It's
another.
either you do or you don't. That's it.
So now, okay, we're gonna go back to the childhood. We all over the place, but we connecting the dots. So what's the feeling like growing up as a kid? You growing up in the area that you growing up in or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say?
as in how though?
As far as like just like the music,
crazy,
the energy
is different.
Of course, you know your area is known for a lot of well-known legendary street figures as well. Mm-hmm. So just describe that energy growing up in the sty at that time.
It's just crazy when you see the dope boys and all that as a kid playing That's My Car.
Facts.
You feel me? You see that's my car. You see something Punch Buggy. But it's just
Punch Buggy.
It was a different time. It's being a kid, I miss being a kid every day. I ain't have no bills. You feel me? Yes. And I used to have fun. Like I ain't have to worry about nothing but come in the crib before the street light turn off.
Facts, that's it.
But it was fun though. When I think about it now, it was rough. But when I was in that moment,
it wasn't. I
really didn't have no kids. I ain't give no fucks about nothing. Mm-hmm. Now I'm not dying. Like I'm not playing no games. Right. I moved militant. Mm-hmm. Back then I was doing wild shit. It's just because it was so normal to me.
It was, you know what I mean? Because like, see, your area was always an area where y'all was getting money, but y'all was with the shit at the same time or whatever.
They was wilding.
Like, when you think of, especially old school Brooklyn, you always think of, you know what I mean, armed robbery, extortion, hawk work, all type of shit. But the area where you was from, y'all was with the shit, but y'all always was getting money also. You know what I'm saying? And that's, to me, that's what separates y'all area from like everybody else.
It's still like that today. It's just the youngins, they be wilding though. Mm-hmm. They be wilding, but it's still different about getting money.
Yeah.
So what's the music that you listening to at that time?
So, my whole family Trinidadian.
All right.
But my mom's was born in the U.S. My pops and everybody born in Trinidad.
Copy.
Okay.
Even my mom's side, everybody, but my mom's and her siblings was born in the U.S. From everybody else, they born in Trini. But
Copy.
My pop's side, I listen to a lot of reggae, Barrington Levy, Sanchez, Yellow Man, you feel me, Ika the Mouse. There's a lot.
Man.
And then my mom's the same way, but she had me listening to like Chicago the rock band.
Okay.
So she had me listening to different type of music, you know, Busta Rhymes, Biggie, Tupac, like just a whole melting pot. I just grew up, my mother listened to everything. So just was on
that makes sense because when I hear your music, I don't just hear one style.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's interesting.
That's down south helped me.
Yeah.
Moving down south helped me.
Oh, we're gonna touch on that. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that.
I'm gonna know everything about that.
So like, you know, for the people who's not from New York, right? We talking that mixtape DVD era. Describe the energy was going on music wise during that time or what
There's
happened.
a million niggas on the corner rapping.
Facts.
Million niggas. You feel me? It's just crazy fun. It was just different. It's just different. I fuck with battle rap till to this day. You feel me? But I can't battle rap though. I'm not with.
Yeah.
But that's that's the era where like niggas will put money on you to go ahead and go to another nigga hood. And,
sure, you going around, you on tour, battle rapping.
Is that like it's like going through tour in the 5 barrels prepare you for going on tour like in you know.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I can't. Remembering them battle raps is crazy. You got to remember how to move, all type of shit. I'll give it to them though. They be saying some shit.
But we gotta remember, we come from everywhere. Niggas, you know what I mean? You had to have that shit on the spot. You can't.
You got to practice.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nigga, like you don't know who your opponent is. You don't know who the nigga is till you get there or whatever. You don't got 2 weeks to write your shit and nothing like that.
That's a fact. They just was writing raps. Right. You feel me?
Right. And they just had to be fired.
Had to be fired.
It's the 5 P's, you know, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Couples say that all the time. You feel me?
That's a fact. 5 P's.
That's a fact. So it's kind of like, so now you see everything that's going on. What makes you, what gets you to the point where you say, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this music?
Yeah.
So I've been writing music since I was 6 years old. Me and one of my mans, that's all we used to do in school. We used to get in trouble for that. Suspended and all that at 6 years old. I'm supposed to be writing a essay and all that. I'm writing raps. Teacher taking it, reading it to the classroom, curse words, whatever. You feel me?
Right.
But yeah, I started writing at 6 years old. I was playing basketball, writing music, and playing soccer.
Right. Very creative.
nice
Very
at
artistic.
soccer, nice at basketball, but I just couldn't balance school and playing ball.
Okay.
So I had to go to school. I start getting my grades up, but then I'm missing practices and other shit. And then when I tap back into basketball, now my grade is dropping again. So you feel me? That really ain't work out. So I just really tap back into the music.
Music and went from there.
But yeah, I've been doing this shit since I was 6 years old, for real.
Wow.
I took it real serious though in 2008 when I made my first song ever.
So do you feel like that was just a part of the culture? Because I feel like even like with basketball, if a young man comes from New York, I kind of, born and raised, I kind of expect him to have a love for basketball or a love for football because it's part of the culture of where we at. Like in Africa somewhere, I expect soccer.
That's how the Caribbean is.
Right, in the Caribbean. My father's from Jamaica, so they're football,
crazy. Football. Football. That's what it is. Football for real.
So you start to see like
cricket.
In certain pockets, certain areas, whatever you have, whatever's the resource, that's what you kind of gravitate towards, right? In a way. And so do you feel like you writing at such a young age, listening to music kind of influenced that, or was it just something just...
Nah, for sure. My mom's definitely put that on me.
Right.
Because all the music she used to listen to and everything, and I'm hearing it. And then when Cash Money came out with the Bling Bling.
Oh, that was...
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm about to get permanent diamond teeth soon. I still want it because from Lil Wayne and them from back in the day, and my mom's, everybody, don't do that, it's gonna mess your teeth up. I said, no, you got to take it out and get your teeth cleaned regularly, and it's gonna be the same way. Right. But I'm getting it. Nobody's stopping me from getting
Cash Money.
It's a big influence, but. Yeah, music is my mother started that though, so I thank my moms and my parents. My pop's not really a music person. He'd see what I'm doing and he'd be happy, but he don't really understand because he's from the Caribbean. He don't
different culture.
But my mom's, when she sees, she be like, "Yo, son, you really doing that shit?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm almost there. We about to be lit soon."
As you are.
She be like, "Yo, you really be doing that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I told you.
As you are.
I told you. I'm not playing with it."
As you are. It's going to work out for you. The universe is going to make it happen for you.
I definitely owe my parents, though. I don't feel like I owe them because I didn't ask them to bring me here.
Right.
But that's my parents. But my mom's, I think she had told me she wanted to be a ice skater. And she was on the way to being an ice skater and she got pregnant with me. And I think, I don't want to say it fucked up her dream, but it probably did. But I'm going to more than pay her back for that.
That's dope because most people don't talk like that. Most artists, what I'm saying, don't talk like that.
So that's your incentive.
You were right the first time. Most people don't talk like that.
My incentives is money and family. That's my record label name, Money Family.
And that's how you
That's
know.
the only two shits I care about. Money and family. Family is just people who support me and fuck with me. It's not because I grew up with you in the sandbox. No, it's got mad niggas I don't fuck with from the sandbox. It's just if I fuck with you and you fuck with me, you my family.
That's
like
family.
You're not my friend, or my friend is probably like somebody I say what up to every once in a while and all that. But yeah,
and family's not defined by just DNA.
Nope.
Whoever supports.
When you locked in with people. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying?
And when I cut you off, it's over.
Oh Lord,
I'm a Pisces.
You sound like
it's over.
Smart man.
Oh, you're a Pisces?
It's over.
My son is a Pisces. But
I'm mad, calm, and chill.
Oh, so wait a minute. Are you being emotional? Because when I do that, oh, you women and emotional.
Maybe I am emotional. Maybe I could be emotional.
This person did X, Y, and Z to me. Why should I still hold on to something? But the flip side is I'm learning that not everybody deserves to be cut off completely. If a conversation can be had and also the person does genuinely care for you, it's worth it.
Yeah, I'll have a conversation for sure, but a lot of people they don't man up and they don't want to have a conversation. They probably it's times niggas that hit me with a text, FaceTime, niggas don't answer. I'm like, my nigga, you just text me. Now you're not doing nothing. You just text me. You can answer the phone, nigga, or come see me in person. I ain't with all the internet shit or you feel me? If ain't nobody die or whatever,
that's how I feel.
You feel me?
Because
we
I
good.
do it for
We
you.
can work it out, figure this shit out.
For sure.
Facts.
I show up.
Shit. Now, we was talking behind the scenes, right? and you said a particular name that's a legendary name from your hood. RIP to the brother. You know what I'm saying? G Baby.
Yeah.
What was his impact in that neighborhood, and how important was he to that neighborhood?
My son G Baby was a wild boy. He was super amped. Mm-hmm. He was super amped. He had great energy though. Mm-hmm. Great energy. Talented too. Great energy. That was my nigga right there. Copy. He was a little older than me, but that was my nigga, you feel me? And then Brooklyn Hooks, that's my OG. He died today, 19 years ago, literally. I seen him going to school. He was walking the dog. He like, yo, B, you going to school? I'm like, duh, nigga, I got my bag on, right? He like, all right, I'm gonna see you later, son. You smart, I'm gonna see you later. Came back, whole bunch of caution tape and all that. See, this what I'm telling you. So when I'm that age, shit, when niggas is, I don't know who got killed. People like, yo, somebody got killed. You know, I'm like, oh shit, niggas got bodied. I'm giggling a little bit because it's so normal. It's so normal. I'm giggling. I'm upstairs. I run upstairs. I'm like, yo, ma, somebody got killed. I got a smirk. She like, why you smiling? Hooks got killed. That shit just flipped upside down. I'm like, what? I just seen him when I was. He's like, yeah, they killed him in the elevator. I'm like, nah, that's crazy.
Yeah. See that's the flip side to it, and I'm glad you talking about it because it's like especially now that you got a lot of shit that's going on, and a lot of these youngins is moving like OD reckless and not really having and masking. And we talk about this all the time.
They don't got no OGs, no real OGs, and if they do, they not listen to them. Cause it's like
the internet now is their god.
Yeah, you know? And I ain't gonna hold you. You're not really gonna listen to a nigga that's in the same spot.
That's true.
Even though he telling you some real shit, like my nigga, you been here since I was a baby. You still here. I'm not gonna listen to you, but sometimes they need to listen though. But they not listen. It's just I feel they just
unless you in the trenches with them, they not really trying to hear what you gotta say.
See, back in the day, there wasn't the internet, so there was nothing outside. You may have the TV and all that stuff, and you go, that's Michael Jackson, that's this and that's that. But that was as far as what you can see yourself being or becoming, right?
Yeah.
So you still had the OGs and the parents still had some influence, but now with the internet, crazy. I want it.
It's crazy.
I gotta have it.
It's crazy.
I think what happens.
He's doing videos and he's making it. He's looking fly, and I need that.
It turns the whole creative process, or just being ingenuitive, into like a rat race. Right. It's a whole rat race because you see them doing it. You know, I could do that. You know, you may not want to do it, but you see him doing it, so now you want to do that.
But even if your parent is like, no, do it this way, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You there? No. So right now, I don't want to hear it.
Right. And they
and some extent, I can't.
They're attracted to the glitter. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of glitter.
That glitter ain't gold.
Right.
That's for sure.
It's a lot of glitter.
That's the one element they never gonna be able to copy. Right. Ever. They could have the lab diamonds. What's the other diamond? The fake.
Cubic zirconia.
But lab diamonds, they still real. They just not natural.
Right, you just ain't getting them out the dirt. But they
and I ain't gonna hold you.
Even at the moissanite.
I'm not stupid. These niggas all not wearing. If you look at the diamonds from back in the day, like early 2000s to now, the clarity is crazy. I know them. It's not that much diamonds in the world. I don't care what nobody say.
Speak on it.
You feel me?
Right.
And it's cool. It's cool. It's a real diamond. It's just not naturally made from the earth. It's not fake. Don't listen to these rap niggas or these celebrities. They all that they be buying cars. They be leasing them shits.
Right.
Like I'm really a smart nigga. Like, and I be playing dumb. I play dumb all day.
Right. But that's the thing, don't let none of that define you, whether it's real
it's just materialistic
or fake. Shit. It just shouldn't define you. You should have some morals and some other things behind what you want to do. Well, I want to ask you a question. When your OG passed and you said you were smirking a little bit and your mother was like, no, why are you doing this? Because you didn't really realize it was him. how did that make you feel? Because, you know, I had a conversation with some of the brothers and about men, right, not expressing themselves a lot, and didn't have like you know, you guys deal with things different. Women may be a little bit more chatty and stuff, you know. And I'm like a big advocate for mental health now, for everyone. But I have like, you know, I just want to ask the men, because the men seem to be. Some men just seem to have an issue to express themselves.
To be vulnerable.
To be a little bit more vulnerable. So during that time as a kid, how did you feel? How did that make you feel? And did you feel like you handled it good at that time? Was it okay?
I was only 14. Okay. So it's just... I think I handled it well. I just used to be like, damn, my nigga really not... Like, he not here. You feel me? But as I got older... It really started hitting me and shit like that. Okay. But as a kid, I felt it a lot. Cause you feel me, that was the OG for real. He'd teach me a lot of shit. I see him. Nigga used to have like you were saying, the old TV. He had the big. What is the shit? Marin Tashi.
Toshiba?
Yeah, the Toshiba, the big joint. Yeah. When Live 05 first came out, nigga had that shit. The TV in front of the building.
Wow.
Extension cord to somebody's crib, niggas playing. I'm like, yo, what's this, live? Dunk contest, let me try. That had a TV outside in the hood. Niggas is playing the game. Niggas is playing the game. That shit is crazy.
Wow.
See, and what you talking about earlier, that's the shit I be talking about, the camaraderie. Like, that's what's missing nowadays. It's not the same camaraderie anymore. Like, it's always was crazy shit going on in the neighborhood, but there still was a togetherness.
No, facts. It was still a type of order.
Yeah. Structure
for sure.
Now everybody's like, fuck you, pay me. You know what I'm saying? It's like dog eat dog. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like when they locked up all the leaders, when I mean the leaders, I'm talking about like streetwise or whatever. All the dudes that had power, we you know, we ain't got to say their names. We know them without
for
saying.
Sure.
You know what I'm trying to say? When they got rid of those dudes or whatever, and then you got a bunch of 14, 15, 16-year-olds at the time that don't have no leadership to go ahead and, you know what I mean?
No guidance.
Just not seeing, they not seeing, like, when I have time and shit, I buy all the kids ices, ice creams, like, in the hood, wherever I'm at. You feel me? Because when they see me shooting a video, like, yo, you a rap? Yeah. Ice cream truck passed by all the kids that's outside, ice cream or whatever. You feel me? But right now we the new OGs. Like we gotta be the ones. My niggas, my age and shit, gotta be the ones to do that.
Facts.
But they not doing it. They just, I don't know. I can't speak on everybody else.
Honestly, I feel like
everything's a non-for-profit and fake.
A lot of niggas. And it's like a cycle. It's a different cycle because like a lot of us wasn't taught well. Like in our, because me and you probably in the same age range or whatever. You feel me? So our generation was fucked up because we didn't have too many people teaching us the right way,
right?
And vice versa. So it was kind of like we the crack generation. We we might be the last of the crack ever generation. For sure. Right? So then we fucked up people giving birth to fucked up kids.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Word. So it's like, like, I couldn't smoke weed with my dad.
Nah.
You know what I mean? My dad, you know what I mean?
I ain't never even smoked in my life. I never popped no pills.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
But you know what I'm saying?
Like, but yeah, but now niggas is
kids
smoking
smoke weed,
they smoking with their
weed, they kids and doing different shit or whatever.
Even if I did, I never did either, but even if I did, I just didn't have the courage to do it in front of my parents.
Because it was different.
They knew better.
They would whoop your ass.
What?
Nigga, I had to smoke outside.
And take your side. This some good side you got.
Nigga. Yeah,
Let me get
you done lost your mind.
And spray myself before I go inside the crib.
And then now you got this generation saying that's wrong.
Yeah.
This is really wow.
And they just made it legal. That shit still be having, like, I've seen niggas smoking outside now. I be like, you wildin', the boys right? They like, nigga, this shit legal. I'm like, oh yeah, so you right.
Word, I be on that too.
You right.
I be giving niggas looks like
niggas dead be smoking crazy, right? I be like, yeah, I forgot.
You still haven't got used to it, right? That's how I feel. Because
I've been doing street shit so long. I'm so low.
Yeah,
it's like I forgot that this shit legal. Like the boys could be right here. You could pass it to the nigga if he smoke. He can't do nothing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Bother you, it's nothing.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna get used to that.
So now, 2008, you dropped the first record, right?
Yeah, I made my first song. It was called Doctor with the team.
Okay.
Doctor.
So at this time, you already made up your mind that you gonna take this shit seriously, or you just playing around with it right now? In that moment.
Slight take it serious. Once I made my first song in the studio, because I always was writing raps.
Okay.
But I never recorded in the studio. So after I did that, then then I got the laptop, had Mixcraft on it. That's when niggas had Mixcraft. These little niggas don't know about no Mixcraft. You feel me? Mixcraft, I had the headphones that you take calls with from a call center with the mic recording. And then it just started going crazy. You feel me? I started recording and going crazy. I lost like 5-6 mixtapes from Dat Piff. I gotta try to find I got the CD somewhere.
Said Dat Piff. You told me, damn.
Yeah. So right now in the streaming services, I just got 3 because I just dropped one November 29th. Feels good to be back, but
we gonna get into that also.
But yeah, from then so I started taking it serious, and I've been putting the 10,000 hours or whatever. Once I took anything I take serious, I get so good at it.
Lock all the way in.
Street shit. That's why I had to leave the streets because I get too deep. I start going crazy.
Right.
Like
you got that mindset.
Yeah. Once I'm doing something, if you show me how to do something to make some bread, all I need is 30 days. I'm about to start. You gonna see me next time? Like, yo, you what? Yes. You should have never showed me this. I'm about to milk this shit. Right. Once they let me in this door with the music, I'm gonna milk.
Right.
I'm milking this shit.
Show me how to do the streaming. Show me how to register my stuff. I'm good.
I'm milking.
So now, but after that, how soon do we go down south?
Right, so I went down south 2011.
Copy.
2011, right when Future and them niggas started going crazy. That's what I'm saying. That. So we from up top. It's all about writing the hardest shit every bar.
Right.
When I first moved down there and I'm hearing the different sounds. I'm like, this shit trash. It took me a few years to know what's going on. It expanded my mind. I'm like, they not trash.
Expanded your mind?
To expanded my mind, and it expanded the way I make music, the way I do my cadences now, and everything. How I put my words together. I got like a board. Is this way to write music? It's like 5 or 6 ways. It's with using the A's and B's. 4 A's is all the lines rhyming at the end, and they got A, B, A. You rhyme 2 first lines, make the 3rd line don't rhyme, and then the 4th line rhyme again. Is I'll show y'all after the interview.
Yes, I want to know.
It's a thing. It teach you how to rhyme differently on certain shit, because you don't have to rhyme every line all the time. Right. That's why Nas is ill.
Wait, okay, hold on.
It's different ways to rap.
Head around it.
Right. On different beats, you gotta rap different ways. It's not about just cat, hat, mat, bat. No.
So
if you listen to Tupac, he wasn't
doing. But you're saying down south,
it's different. They cadences and everything. When you listen to them, they got bars, but the way that they rap is so smooth.
They're allowing the cadence.
Like you're not when we rap, it's just straight, direct, and raw. You hearing the bars, and you like, oh nah. But when they rapping, you gotta really listen again. They saying some shit, but they so smooth with it. It's just going over your head because it's a punchline, but it's not a punch. It's just smooth. It's just it's smooth, and that shit. I'm like, nah, these niggas is nice.
Up top, it's more about the impact of the words. Down there, they're saying it. But they're saying it with a different character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They saying
it's not on point.
It's just a different.
It's on point. Everything is wrong. Everything is making sense, and everything is on the beat. It's not off beat or anything. It's just that the way that they rap is so. Like if you listen to Future, Thug, Lil Baby,
Future be saying some shit. You gotta listen.
Going crazy, and them niggas be making. A lot of the times in they songs, If you hear an instrument, they doing that with their mouth. They make a whole instrument with their mouth. You would think
true.
They go crazy. I'm like, nah, these niggas different. That shit definitely expanded my mind and made me way better musically.
And that's good.
You know, it's crazy how you say that, right? Because like my first CD that I brought, right? My first tape was a Biggie tape, right? But the first CD I ever brought, no lie, no cap, was BG, Chopper City in the Ghetto.
Fire.
No, that's I remember BG.
Now BG was one of BG. People sleep on BG. You know what I'm trying to say?
Because they flow so different.
It's way different.
Like if BG would have came out now, he'd have went crazy.
He'd be
it was just a few places going crazy back in the day, but now it got niggas in Arkansas, Nebraska.
Facts.
They going crazy. Memphis and Detroit got it right.
Especially Memphis and Detroit.
They going crazy.
The thing is,
I'm telling you, music is going crazy.
They're not aware of the impact that they made. You know what I'm saying? Or they're just becoming aware, like the Bee Gees. You know,
they was ahead of their time.
They were ahead of their time because they had the predominantly New York style of hip hop as a guide for them. And all they did was say, okay, I like that, but I want to take that and just do this with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Put my own spin on it.
Right. Well, because you live in a different way. We, down south and stuff like that, the pace of life is slower. It's laid back.
It's super slow.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't. It's impossible. It's not impossible, but it's improbable for you to be down south and then be trying to kind of make your bars impactful the way it is in New York, because the way you live, the way you move, the way you kind of maneuver your lifestyle is going to be different. So even if you do say those rhymes that way, it's not going to hit the way it would hit if you kind of stayed in your lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what you got to do. You got to stay in your lane.
Now, you know what I think when New York niggas started really fucking with the South is when they started listening to Jeezy.
Yeah, Jeezy, T.I.,
Gucci, and even a couple years later, Gotti. You know what I mean? Because they was talking that talk.
OD.
That niggas up over here understood when it came to the street. You know what I mean? Moving work and shit like that.
We got different cadence, but
we all doing the same shit.
That's that trap music. Jeezy and T.I. and all of them, they talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do you think about like Offset and Migos? They style.
When I first moved, so when I had first moved, they just started coming out. When I heard them, I'm like, they really the down south locks.
Yeah,
they the down south locks. They go crazy.
Yeah, they be talking that talk.
So wait, when you move with your family or you move
my
for
pops,
music?
Nah, I moved. My pops and my uncle and them, they was doing street shit out there. He just wanted me. That's what I'm saying. He wanted me to move out there with him to see something different.
Right.
You feel me? Right. So after I had went to Queensboro, I did Queensboro Community College for like a year. And then I moved there and I tried the college out there. I ain't fuck with it because I still do. I love computers. I built a computer from scratch.
Okay. When
I was in 7th grade and I got an award from it, like from scratch.
Wow.
Put everything together, had it working, going on the internet. So that's what I was going. But I don't like the extra classes. I just want to do computer shit. I don't want to do ELA, math.
Unnecessary stuff.
Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't fucking with it.
See, that was going to be one of my questions. If you wasn't rapping, what would you be doing? What is your other gifts that you have? So you just mentioned that.
Soccer and basketball. If I had...
But the computer stuff.
The computer. I'm gonna get back into that. I actually contacted my teacher that taught me how to do that when I was younger, a few months ago this summer. And he's like, Brandon? I'm like, yeah. He like, the one that I taught how to build a computer, you want to? I'm like, yeah. He like, how you found me? I said, I would never forget your name. I searched your name on Google.
Right.
And I seen you and I got you on Twitter and I wrote you. He's like, that's crazy. But oh man. When I was playing ball.
Speaking of ball, not trying to cut you off. what do you think about this? Ain't no disrespect to him, but you know, I don't know if y'all seen Sportscenter the other day, and they was hyping up Bronny James dropping 30 points in the damn G League.
I'm proud of him. He made it further than me in ball.
I'm proud of him. Listen.
I respect that.
I'm proud of him.
I'm proud of all of my people. I don't care what nobody say. When you have these executives and these CEOs and these big corporations passing down jobs to their children and their colleagues and multi-billion-dollar.
LeBron James.
But why the hell is it on ESPN though?
Because that's LeBron James' son.
That's his son.
Listen, keep it 100. As a father, LeBron James did what he's supposed to do.
I mean, as a father, I ain't knocking him.
He got his son.
Why? When a white man do it, is why?
But listen.
I ain't like it then either.
Nah, but listen, he did what he about to get. What's the other one name? Bryce?
Right. Yeah, Bryce.
He getting him in the NBA too. And then he's out.
I can't wait for Cayenne to come so he could bust both of their goddamn asses.
He's tough.
Cayenne
is tough, but
Cayenne better than both of them.
He's tough. But yeah, I'm happy for him though. I'm happy for him.
Thank you, man.
I'm happy for him.
I just like, your man in the back disagree with you.
I don't care. Support your people.
See, my thing is this.
That's
like,
I understand where you coming from. Why it's so highlighted, going crazy.
Yeah.
And it got other young players who should have got drafted.
You know why I respect Melo? Because Melo is making his kid earn it from the mud.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Both of them did. It's just that's LeBron. If Melo was in the league still, Cayenne was going to the league after that. Once he do 1 year, he's still going to the NBA. But I'm saying if Melo was in the league, Dwayne Wade tried to do it.
What happened?
He knew his son wasn't that good.
I ain't trying to talk about people kids on it. You feel me?
Respectfully. Respectfully.
You feel me? But
all we can say is everything ain't for everybody.
Nah, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. When I play ball, I was nice off of just raw talent.
Mm-hmm.
If I had some OGs though, that all they had stuck in my head was you had to go D1. You had to go D1 if you want to go to the NBA.
That's what
if I had some OGs like, nigga, you could go D2, you could go overseas and you could still, but we all in the hood. They don't know. Ain't nobody make it that far to know, to tell. You feel me?
I agree.
To show you that it's real. You could hear about it. You could tell me whatever you want, my nigga. If you don't show me that shit, you could tell me you made $100K doing this. Show me.
Wait, you can go overseas in college from high school?
No, so from high school, the first nigga to ever do this, he changed the game. He not even in the NBA no more. Brandon Jennings. He went from high school overseas, played 1 year, and got drafted in the NBA. And after that,
he played in Italy.
Changed basketball forever.
LaMelo did it too.
You don't need to go to college.
And Brandon Jennings was nice.
He was nasty. He just, I think his knees just gave out on him after a while.
Crazy lefty going to work. Yeah, but if I had
his prime, niggas was fucking Brandon.
It's where I grew up. I'm not even mad where I grew up. I love where I grew up. I'm just saying, if they knew a little more, I probably would have been playing basketball. Oh, I would have been a pro for sure somewhere making bread playing basketball or soccer.
Now let me ask you this question: Did the ball help you with your music, and how? So like, did you take certain things you learned from ball and applied it to the music?
For sure, the hard work. Hard work. You gotta work hard. I don't care how much talent you got. Hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard. But
it does.
Soccer,
there's some people that's skillful, but they just don't. They don't have discipline, and they don't get nowhere.
They be
versus
lazy.
A person who
that's
don't
a lot
have
of
the skill that much, but they got that.
That's what I'm saying. Down south, I'm gonna change the code. I'm gonna change this when I get my turn. I'm gonna change it because I be watching, and I just feel as New York. You could look at down south. They putting everybody on. New York is too competitive. You do a show as a nigga in the crowd. Like, I could rap. So what? Facts. You're not on the stage right now.
Facts.
Clap or be supportive. You're not on the stage. Everybody want to be everybody feel that they're a superstar in New York.
Tell me the difference between the support, because we have this conversation all the time. And I like to focus on the positive because, there's some positive things happening in our community. But this just breaks my heart, and I'm sick and tired of it. And that's why I want to move down south. like, what is, like, so far you've been there since 2011. You came 2011. You came back. What is like the difference between the support, even just within the artistry, or even just in general, versus New York?
As soon as you move down south, it's a different vibe. Everybody, I had to get you. I'm still not used to it. I don't like niggas saying what up to me and I don't know you. When you in the Walmart parking lot, and they stopping. Like they letting you here, you're not crossing, my nigga. Whenever you can make it, you making it.
Right.
You are out there, they stop and you walk by, you go over, people waving at you saying what's up. I'm like, nigga, you know, when I first got there,
it was weird.
I'm like, my nnigga, you know me?
Yes, I went to a funeral because my mother's from North Carolina, Fayetteville, and they kept raving. And I asked my uncle, like, yo, you know them? He's like, nah, that's just how it is down south. I said, what you mean? Like, the man is waving to you. Everybody
it's Southern hospitality.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's the Southern hospitality. That shit make you a better person, man. You gotta leave. Like wherever you grew up at, you have to leave and go see the world. That shit. It's really people that never left Brooklyn before. Ever. Like how you grew up here 35 years or whatever you are, and you never went to another borough.
Yeah. There's people like that in the Bronx. Same shit.
That shit's sad.
Yeah. So when you come back up north, right? Is it like a shock? Because now, not a shock because you grew up here, but now it's like, damn, I gotta get back into a certain mind frame.
Nah. The only thing I don't like about here is the traffic, stupid ass parking shit. You gotta move. They don't even be sweeping the streets. They just do that shit for bread.
Right.
The traffic, them tickets.
And that's
it.
Right.
Other than that, I love New York.
I love
but I'm just really here. I just had to come back and really get my mind right. And because this home base, this where I'm from, this where my sound. Even though I've been doing my thing down south, I just had to come back here and get here.
You gotta recharge.
Is this the grind more so over there? Like this is where you get that grind mentality?
Nah, I get that. It don't matter where I'm at. I could be in Kansas.
Right.
I motivate myself. Like I don't need nothing to motivate me. I motivate myself literally. I motivate myself literally. But when I'm here, all my niggas that I grew up with, or you feel me, the core is here. You feel me? So when I'm here, it's just in general is a way better feeling because I'm from here.
Right.
You feel me?
So I see you was up at Sirius Satellite, say 45 a few weeks ago doing your thing. Or
did an interview with Great Rizzy. Yeah, I gotta go back soon, do some freestyles.
Definitely. So you definitely moving and you on your run and you tapping in with everybody or whatever, man. Let's get into the project, man. The Way I'm From video. That's a dope video, dope energy.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
What was I know what was the influence behind it. So to speak on that single.
So I named the album "Feels Good to Be Back" because I've been dropping singles here and there, but I ain't dropped an album in 5 years since 2019, and it's really because of music. I used to have a saying like, I don't want to drop shit and I don't have no music video for it because people want to see me. I was going through some crazy shit these past 5 years in my life. Crazy. And I feel like if I don't drop the video with certain shit, it don't make no sense. But it do make sense. So now I'm just back to like, even if I don't got no vids or whatever, I'm going to still drop material.
I'm in the clip.
Yeah. But I named it that. It feels good to be back because I'm back running around New York. The album is produced by my brother Sonero. It's fully produced by him, so it's on some back in the day shit. One producer produced the whole album.
Oh, that's what
you feel me?
Dre and Snoop did. Yes.
And where I'm from, it's just Hove. You feel me? I'm from Tompkins, where them bitches ran down to. We fucked and sent them back. Now the city girls down too. Hove said
I love it.
They ran down to Tompkins, sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the fuck they thought. Them niggas
is foul just like us.
And you feel me? I had to reply. Nigga, we sent them bitches back to you. You feel me? But yeah, I had to do that, and I ain't never really hear nobody do it, and I know I did it right. I know I did it right. Niggas tell me, oh, you did that right. The way you started off, yes. I did it right. The video, everything back in the hood, everything.
And you know how I know, like, when I like a song and shit, and I hear some shit, and that shit, and I fuck with it, I play that shit back like 3, 4, 5 times. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Cause now, like I'm really analyzing this shit. And I'm really breaking it down and dissecting that shit or whatever. Cause I didn't like it after the first time. I'm gonna give it one listen and like, whatever.
I ain't gonna hold you. You'll know if something is not for you the first 10, 15 seconds. Facts. When I'm listening to beats, first 10 seconds, next. That's the worst thing about being a musician to me. Picking them beats. It'd be a million. My nigga, take that shit. After 10 minutes, if I can't find one, I'm done for the day. I can't do it.
Right.
I can't. My ears start. I'm like, nah.
So you gotta go through them beats, all right?
Certain ones, random ones that send me, but my in-house producers.
See, when you've been doing shit for a minute, you start to have a ear of an A&R.
Right.
So it's like you just know, and especially when you know your sound, and I can tell like you know your sound, you know what works for you or whatever, you gonna know right away. Like even if it's a dope beat, but it just don't fit you, like yo, that's alright. But yo,
I could know I could rap on whatever, but I know I could just do a hook on it. I can't. Not saying I can't do a verse, but I'll probably be forcing myself.
Facts.
Right.
And I'm not about to sound good on it.
It's gotta be organic.
You feel me? Right. Gotta polish a little more, but I know if I could do the hook. Or yo, if I say something like, yo, you should do the hook on this because your voice sound better on it. Yeah, I know.
So I gotta ask you this before we close out. I know you said you've been through something in 5 years, this past 5 years. Is any of what you've been through in your new music? You know, is that any influence of what you've been through?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in my music for sure. Not all of it. I'm gonna start telling. If I go through something today, I'm not the type to make a song about it tonight. I just be saying, it'll just come to me. The beat gotta tell. Whenever I hear a beat, my memory will click and it'll go to what I was going through.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, it's time to go.
So what's the next single?
Right now we about to start pushing a single with my sis Alexa on it. It's called Like You Know Me.
Alexa from Long Island, the singer.
Is she from Long Island?
The light skin.
Yes.
She used to work with Irv Gotti or whatever a couple years back.
Yeah.
I know. Shout out to Alexa.
She on that with the LL Cool J.
Yeah, shout out to Alexa.
My man Sonero redid it, so we don't got no.
Yeah, she got clearance. She got shit in the game. She did shit with Jim Jones a couple of years.
Yeah, that's the sis right there. She went crazy.
Shout out to her also.
Start pushing that, and I gotta get everything cleaned up so I could get them shits to the jails through JPay.
Smart man, you know what I'm saying? So before
clean them up, I mix most of my shits.
Wow.
So before we go, you tell everybody where they can find the album and the merch also, because you know, and everything else.
Yeah, so feels good to be back. The album is available everywhere. All DSPs, Apple, Tidal, Pandora, wherever you listen to music. My name, Pretty Picture. That's PrettyPitcher. That's everywhere also. And I'm just grinding.
Right.
You know, for the family, for real. And
amazing.
I ain't stopping until I die. I love music. It's not no age limit on music.
So here in 10 Toes Down, we're going to give you your flowers. You're doing amazing. You are going to reach the highest of heights. And may you have mental clarity on your way up. Continue to have mental clarity.
I appreciate y'all for
and whatever you go through, may you channel that through your music and turn into something positive.
For sure.
You got some good vibes, and I just can't wait to see you just rise and rise.
For sure. I'm going to be back soon, for sure.
Yeah, Toes down, man.
So now, listen, tap in, our brother, Pretty Picture. It feels good to be back. It's out.
Go get that.
Check it out.
Download it, bootleg it, whatever you gotta do. Just listen to it, share it,
I'm happy
and let the community know that you supporting one of our own.
Go get
you
that
have
fully.
A community where your fans can tap in with you. Sometimes get some exclusives and stuff.
Now I got that. That's something I got to work on.
Okay.
So I'm gonna work on that.
Okay. Let us know. We can jump in.
Definitely, man. Make sure you bring some merch next time.
I'm gonna bring the merch for y'all. You feel me? Go get the album. Feels good to be back. Fully produced by Sonero. Shout out to 10 Toes Down.
Before we go out, you got put your 10s up. You know what I mean? 10 toes down. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Standing on all 10. Gotta know what it is, man.
You know what it is.
10 Toes Down.
Pretty
Brooklyn
Picture.
in the building.
Money family.
Brooklyn in the building.
Tompkins. Money.
Money.